Without further ado, give it up for Dustin Hogan.
Mike? Thanks, brother. What's up, everybody? You guys have a good day? Come on, I can barely hear you. Did you guys have a good day? Yeah, it was my honor to be here today, and I just want to say the entire Make the Choice crew put on a phenomenal event. I can envision this thing with like 20,000 people by next year, maybe like a couple years from now. But you get the idea. It's going to be huge. So most everybody in here, were you all in my entrepreneurship session? Put your hand up if you were. Okay. That's like 90% of everybody. And who enjoyed all the other sessions you went to today? There were some amazing speakers, wasn't there? Yeah, definitely. Let's give the other speakers a huge round of applause. So the entire purpose of coming to an event like this is to expand, it's to grow, it's to become better versions of ourselves in whatever process or pursuit that we have. Maybe you don't want to start a business or get into management or finance or whatever, but we all want to pursue something of meaning. And I saw that in every one of your eyes today when you were in my session. And it was so inspiring and motivating to get a chance to hang out with everybody. Now, for those of you that know, back in the day, I used to be a DJ. You guys like DJs? You guys like music? Yeah. Totally. And it was an experience, and still is an experience, that I'm blessed to have every single day of the week that I get the chance to DJ. But getting to that point of being up on those stages and rocking out, it wasn't easy, it was difficult. And every single one of us in the crowd has gone through some sort of struggle, big or small, to get to where we want to be. So I remember it was December 22nd, 2010. I was living in Calgary at the time. Don't hold it against me. And I was on my way to what would turn out to be one of the biggest nights of my life, but it didn't start that way. Because I was on my way to the gig, my girlfriend was with me, my best buddy, and we arrived at this massive arena in downtown Calgary. And this was my first major gig, and I remember walking up, like shaking in the knees, my stomach was hurting, and I walk up, and at the front door, there's this bouncer who just looks at me. Dude looks like he ate a handful of steroids for breakfast. And he looks down at me. What you want? I'm the DJ. I'm Dustin Hogan. Those skinny arms? You're not DJing here tonight, buddy. Take a hike. And in that moment, I felt about this big. Because here I was pursuing something that I was excited and motivated to do, and this dude who looked like a gorilla was crushing me down to about an inch tall. And I remember that moment because I had one of those thoughts where I said, should I just turn around and go home, or should I pursue this and push past that little moment of fear? Now, luckily enough, my dad's voice resonated in the back of my head and just said, son, feel this fear and do it anyway. So I mustered up the courage, walked past Goliath, and made my way into the nightclub. I remember coming up on stage, a stage similar to this, walking up on stage right into the middle. The DJ booth was set, and I looked out, and the place was empty. There wasn't a single person there. I was the opening DJ. So in my mind, I'm like, this is my big break, and there's no one here to even listen to my music. What a waste. 20 minutes went on, I played the first song. Boom, boom, the beats start kicking in. I'm getting into it. My girlfriend's rocking out. Okay, well, at least I got one person dancing. But then honestly, in a blink of an eye, that entire arena filled up, and there were 2,000 sets of eyes staring directly at me. I still get chills right now remembering this, and my entire body filled with this excitement that I can only describe as amazing. Seeing this crowd bounce in unison to the music was something out of my dreams, and nothing Nothing I ever did prior to that was even close to it. And it was crazy because all of that fear that I had, all of that doubt that I had was gone in that moment. And I felt home. I felt home on that stage. So the reason I tell you this isn't to impress you, it's to impress upon you that whatever you're going for, big or small, we all just have to push a little bit further in those moments, and especially in those moments when we don't feel like it. Because the thing is as we become the best version of ourselves in situations like that, we have more of ourselves to give to everybody in our lives. And truly, that is what it is all about.